Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Mahmoudul Hassan Sifat. Now in this video, I will show you how we can solve the loan amortization schedule in Excel. First of all, what is loan amortization schedule? A loan amortization schedule is a complete table of periodic loan payments showing the amount of principal and the amount of interest that comprise each payment until the loan is paid off. At the end of its term, each periodic payment is the same amount in total for each period. So if we want to solve a problem of loan amortization schedule, then we have to open an Excel sheet. So if there is a question considering $30,000 fully amortization loan with a term of 5 years and the fixed interest rate is 6%. The payments are made on monthly basis. According to this math, we can solve the loan amortization schedule by these criteria. So after putting all the value besides the frame that has been created according to this question, that is the first of all is present value. So what is the present value? Here the present value is $30,000. What is the rate? The rate is 6%. Pressing enter. What is the NPER, number of period? The number of period is only 5 years. So what are the payment per? The payment per is monthly basis. That means we have to pay the mortgage payment on monthly basis. That means yearly 12 times. So the payment per is 12. According to this question, regarding calculation, we have to calculate the mortgage payment now. So how can we calculate the mortgage payment? The mortgage payment can be calculated by using the formula equal sign PMT brackets open. The reference says I have to put the value of rate. So the rate is 6%. Here, the payment part is 12. That's why I have to divide this rate by 12. Putting the comma, then the reference says I have to put the value of n par. So n par is 5. And according to payment par, I have to multiply this by 12. So again, pressing comma, the reference says I have to put the value of present value. So my present value is $30,000. So again, using comma, I have to put the negative future value. But in this math, there is no future values available yet there. So I'm going to put the value 0 and pressing comma, and the type I'm going to press 0 and closing the bracket, pressing enter. I got the answer that 579, around $580 I have to pay mortgage payment monthly basis. Now we have to calculate the month, that how many months we have to pay the mortgage payment for pay off the total sum of outstanding balance. So first of all, we have to put the 0 and press enter. Now again, we have to put the 0, and I have to go on the field shape. Says we have to choose column from the drop down, and the step value will be 1 and the stop value will be calculated as 5 into 12. That means 60. So we have to pay 60 months. Pressing OK, automatically the months will be selected. Now we have to select the outstanding balance. When we took the loan on the zero month, that means the month we got the loan, that is the refer is B4, and pressing enter. Now we have to use the mortgage payment monthly basis, and the mortgage payment of this mathematics is same over 60 up to 60. So the mortgage payment is in the cell B8. So we have to freeze the B8 because the B8 format says the mortgage payment, and this mortgage payment is static. So we have to press enter. Now again select the cell, pressing the double click on the small plus button of this cell. That means all the value will be same for this $sign. So if we want to took a $sign both of both of this case, then we have to press F4 button. Pressing enter, we will get all these type things. Now we have to calculate the interest payment. The formula of interest payment is equal sign IPMT, bracket open, the rate is 6, will be divided by 12, pressing comma, the par is refers number 1 because it's first month interest payment, pressing comma, the NPER refers 5 multiplied by 12, again pressing comma, references I have to put the value of present value, so the present value is $30,000. So again pressing comma, there is no future value, so I will put 0, again pressing comma, there is type, no type, so using 0 and closing the bracket, pressing enter, I will get the interest payment. So in this term, the interest payment is continually changeable after the monthly basis. So I have to freeze some of these values as if V5, pressing F4 button, the V5 will be freezed. Again, I have to freeze D7, but I will not freeze A12 because the month is continuously changeable. So press F4 to B6 for freezing, D7 and press F4 for freezing. Before for freezing, we will press on F4 button. Now pressing enter and choosing again the cell and double clicking on the small plus button, the interest will go through. Now we have to calculate the principal payment. So using equal sign PPMT, that means principal payment, pressing bracket open. Now the rate requires, the rate is 6% divided by 12, pressing comma, the par is number 1. That's why we will select A12. Again pressing comma, we need to choose now NPER. That means the NPER is 5 and it will be multiplied by 12. Pressing comma, the reference says I have to put the value of PV, so the PV is $30,000. Pressing comma, I have to put the value of FV, but there is no FV, that's why I'm going to put 0. Again pressing comma, and the type says there is no type, that's why I'm going to press 0 and closing the bracket and pressing enter, I will get the principal payment. Here, I have to do the same thing as interest payment, that without except A12, I have to freeze all the value ever by pressing F4 button. So clicking the B5, pressing F4, B7 pressing F4, B6 pressing F4, B7 pressing F4, and B4 pressing F4, I will freeze that. So after pressing enter and again choosing the cell and double clicking on the small plus button, the principal payment will go till 60. So what is my outstanding balance? We will get the outstanding balance by deducting the principal payment from the previous outstanding balance. So the principal balance is now in naturally minus sign, minus negative. So I have to put equal sign outstanding balance, and for minusing or deducting the principal of my first payment, then I have to put plus because this values is now in negative. So pressing this and pressing enter, the answer will show. So again, pressing the small plus button to double click, the answer will show at the 60th month, my answer will be 0.00, that it will be payoff. So that's all about this loan amortization schedule. So if we want to take it on a graph, then we have to select the total loan amortization table, and we can go to the insert from the tab bar. And here there is a recommend chart. So I'm going to press the recommended chart. So I'm going to select the first one, pressing OK. The chart will show that the payment, how can it will pay off. So in this way, we can calculate the loan amortization schedule. And thank you for viewing.